Hello, I'm Lisa Littleston and this is the 5 o'clock news. We come to you now with a story out of some damn third world country I can't even pronounce. In a small town where predominantly rich people would run off to be away from the rest of the world, there were reports of a volcanic disaster that killed hundreds of people. That happened several weeks ago, and we didn't cover that because, quite frankly, noon gives a shit. This story is actually in reference to several geologists who then went to this small village to stay while studying this unexpected eruption. They went in the hopes that we may prevent a disaster like this from ever happening somewhere that actually matters. Unfortunately, all they came back with seemed to be stupid stories about how the native peoples inspired them with their ability to overcome these incredible odds. Now we tried to get one of these geologists to interview for us, but they would rather run off to some backwoods country than actually get wined and dined right here. So I'll just tell you what they felt like telling us. Apparently this village gained most of its income from the rich tourists who came from around the world expecting these people to act like slaves to pocket change. After the eruption, however, all of that changed. With the geologists being the first people of any real income, they were treated as gods. The native people would dance all night and day and sing old tribal songs with the hopes that someone would pass out a little loose change. Feasts were constantly produced in the honor of the new arrivals. They would also regularly strike up conversations with the geologists with the hopes that they might make the geologists hand out some change out of pity. The geologists soon discovered that the largely uneducated populace was almost universally fluent in English, giving them some kind of stupid sense of respect for the foreign peoples. With the constant interruptions of their work, the geologists created a second log of their events depicting the actions of the natives. One of the more revealing notes left in these logs was written by the head of the team, and it reads, "I can barely sleep or get any work done with the constant racket produced by these incessantly loud people. I can also see why people like it here though. Despite the strain, they are just so fucking native."